is I put the Celosia over here. I gave it some more potting soil around it and watered it in. And this the soil was pretty low, so I put some more soil in it so it can be happy and continue on its journey through the fence. And let's see, now we're going to go around here, probably in the sun. Won't be more hot, but shouldn't be too bad this morning. And I am going to take this out today too. It's kind of shading my other plants, and even though they're growing really well, they're growing up. Okay, this is going to be a little tricky. I hope I don't hurt anything. I probably should have took it out when I seen it growing, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. I'm going to go ahead and take this Celosia out, and I think I'll put it right about here at the corner where there really isn't anything. I have two Celosias over there. I think I'll put it right in here somewhere. And there we go. Let's make this quick and easy. It's still shaded here, thank goodness. And let's do this. I think that's just fine there. So one lone one, but that's all right. It'll grow up. It'll give it some more boldness to this garden. And then when the asters come out and patience don't get very tall, I maybe should have put them along the front here, but they are where they are, so I'm not going to change it now. I don't want to take a chance of them dying or having to get it together again. It takes them a while to get it together when you replant them. Some of these are just so floppy, these forget-me-nots. You know, I didn't realize, I thought these were so pretty in the garden back there, but I realized they make these little stickers and they stick to my kitties. When my kitties swipe against them, they get it in their fur. So I won't be growing this again next year. I think that they're pretty little flowers. For my kitty's sake, I just won't put that on my plant list next year. I'll have to come back and water this. I usually water in the evening in here because it's all shaded. This looks like it's growing out a little bit. It needs water. Uh-oh. Yes, you can't be in here. I'm sorry. They have some stuff now that will either keep them away. I don't know if it kills them, but to keep them away off your plants. But the thing of it is, if you let them go, they put eggs on your grass. They'll go and lay eggs, and the eggs are to be for next year. So however many eggs they put on the grass, that's how many Japanese beetles you're going to have. And I just don't want that to happen. Alright, what else is on my list? Oh, the amaranthus. I'm just going to go pull it. It's free of amaranthus. So one thing I wanted to show you, this dahlia that I was waiting for, and it's going to make us wait. That thing is going to be massive. It's going to be one big, beautiful flower. That will be pretty. So probably, I don't know, 2 or 3, maybe 4 days it takes to do its thing. And now all of my Buddleia butterfly bushes are starting to bloom. Hooray. Even that great big tall one out there has buds on it. Okay, I have this done. I'm just going to lay this on my table in my greenhouse for now. Now to pick beans and tomatoes. I have a lot to do today. So I'm going to pick my beans and then and the tomatoes, and I'm going to water. Something was in here. I've got a tomato plant knocked down. It might have been Simba. She gets all crazy because it looks like that there was something ate on over there. I don't know if it's a squirrel, if squirrel eat tomatoes or not. I know coons do, and who knows what we have out here sometimes. Yeah. Right down there where all the little bugs are eating off of it now too. Something was eating on it. So, that's okay. I don't mind the little ones, but I've got quite a few tomatoes. Let's get stem got broke off, and this was completely green. So I just set it on a cage. I let it sit, and it ripened. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick it, and it'll ripen on my counter the rest of the way. So far, I haven't been through all the tomatoes yet, but I got this getting heavier every time I pick. Like the first time I picked, 3-4 weeks ago, we got enough for a couple servings, and then the next time it was a little more, and then now it's getting more and more all the time, and that's how they'll do. And when you pull them, I always kind of hold on so it doesn't pull, because I pulled whole plants out before pulling one, because sometimes they're attached pretty good. But if you take out a stem or a leaf, don't worry about it. It will grow back and it will grow more. Don't worry about taking out a stem once in a while. This is good, and I'll see if I have enough tomatoes. Let me get the rest of the tomatoes. This is what I have so far today, and I have a lot on my counter too inside. So I may do a couple pints of tomatoes today. You can do, tomatoes are so easy. You just need a big pan, and I'll show you how to do all that. It's so simple to do tomatoes. You can do 2 or 3 at a time. You can do 1 at a time. I have some slicers in here, some big beef, some super steaks in here. I'm not going to pick them yet because we're not ready to eat them. I'm just going to let them go another day. And so we're getting quite a few of these nice slicers. I'll have some for the neighbors too. Look at that. Look at that bug. I don't know what it is. It's on there. It's like I don't know what it is, but it just kind of blends right in, you know? Oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm not hurting nothing. I don't think it is, but it's kind of cool. We see a lot of different things sometimes. When you plant different varieties and different plants that you've never grown before, you get to see a lot of different bugs that come for it. It's kind of cool. Some of them's cool, some of them not so much. Just keeping off. I've sacrificed some of my beans leaves, but I don't think they can really hurt them because they go after the leaves. The Japanese beetles do. They haven't touched the peppers at all. And the reason my Brussels sprouts had holes in them is because it was worms, and I took care of that with some BT. But if we stay here another year, which I don't know if we will or not, I don't know how fast this will go to get our house sold and everything. These asters are so pretty. I'm so glad I planted them. And these are coming along. These were stagnant for a long time. They're coming up. They'll be a fall. They'll be blooming before long. These are so pretty. I love these. Why haven't I planted these before? Anyway, snapdragons are doing good. Do they have any seed holes yet? Oh yeah, they're starting to get seed holes, and I need to get them cut because we'll have a whole bunch of snapdragons out here, and that's not a bad thing, but their seeds are many. And you take out one of those, just one of those little round things that they leave, there's a lot of seed in there. My gazanias, I think I planted them in the wrong place because they are so pretty, but it seems like they come out maybe with the sun. I'll have to watch today to see when they open up, but they must they must close at night and open during the day. They're not getting any sun right now. All right, you guys, I'm about ready to take a break. We've been going for a while. So I just wanted to get this on here and let me show you a little bit, just a little bit about how things are doing. Look how tall this Cosmo's gotten. It's bypassing the trellis. Isn't that something? It really loves it here. And it's rocky under there because my husband put rock around the shed when he built it. So it's kind of rocky, the little pebbles. So that may be what it likes. Must be getting some good nutrients from it. My hibiscus that I wish I could plant, but I'm going to definitely take her with me. So I'm going to get her in a bigger pot. And I'm going to get these mandevillas in bigger pots too. Probably next week. Next week I have a garage sale, and that should be interesting. It's going to be super hot, but I'm only going to do it till 2 o'clock instead of 4 because it's just so hot. And let's see. Yeah, I think I've showed you everything that is new and happening. This is doing very well up here. It's happy, and this is happy. She's gonna bloom again. She got some nice buds on her. I'll be pulling some of this off a little bit so she doesn't look so bad. But she's gonna bloom again. And this white one, it just seems like she doesn't ever have dead blooms for some reason. I don't notice them anyway. I don't see any laying on the ground. It's just pretty. It just stays pretty all the time. I like that. You know, colors, I think, sometimes make a difference. Some colors do better than others in certain weather conditions. That's what I'm thinking. And there's Pegasus. Boy, she has just flushed out beautiful. She's doing fine in this really bad heavy heat. And I think these are doing much better now that they've had more sun. But next year I'm going to do something a little different with my nasturtium. That's about it. I'll let you know when that dahlia comes out. I can't wait to see it. It looks like it's going to be beautiful. Okay, you guys. You all have a wonderful day. And if you're in the heat, be careful. Make sure that you drink plenty of water. And don't stay out in it too long, because it will get you. Go to the pool if you can. That's what I would be doing if I was a little younger. I don't know. The pool is so good. It feels so good. And it's so good for you. But it still gets pretty hot, even in the pool, when it gets to 104 degrees. And that's what we're going to have triple digits all week this week, and some are going to be 104, 105 on Friday, but a couple of super hot days. So anyway, you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.